Are you thinking about moving to Evanston, Wyoming? Think it's the right place for you? Well, in today's episode, I'm going to share with you my top 3 things that you should consider on before you make that big move to Evanston, Wyoming. Hey y'all, are you thinking about relocating to Evanston, Wyoming? Well, I got just the thing for you. My team and I have developed the ultimate relocation guide. This guide will save you hours and hours of research, citing a lot of the great top employers, hospitals, and a boatload of other stuff. This is just the thing you need to know and have for relocating to Evanston, Wyoming. And it's 100% free. Free for you. Yeah, that's right. You heard me right. 100% free. It's down in the description. Let me know what you think. Have a great day. So one of the most important reasons people move to Evanston, Wyoming is the tax savings. Yep, so we are one of 7 states that has no income tax. So we're right on the border of Utah, so a lot of people move up from Utah to save in their retirement. A lot of retirees move here, a lot of people from California. A lot of people who make that higher income move here to avoid the taxes. And it's not just income tax, also grocery tax, like any of your food staple items, your milk, your eggs, your bread, anything that's not hot in the grocery store is not taxed. So if you go and buy a soda, it's for $1, it's gonna cost you $1. Whereas over the border in Utah, it's like $1.07 depending on where you live. So huge savings in the cost of living. The average house here is about $378,000, where the national average is about $419,000. So we're saving a little bit in housing pricing as well. Costs for apartments, you can get about a 2-bedroom apartment for around $900 a month. So huge savings in the cost of living here in Wyoming. So the next thing I want to talk about, number 2, is the outdoors. Everyone that lives here, for the most part, loves the outdoors, loves the outdoors. Hunting, fishing, hiking, all of it. So right close to us is in town, there is the ponds where you can go kayaking and fishing out there. And right next to the ponds, there is a huge walking trail. It's like 4.5 miles long, and it ties into the Bear River State Park. And there's little workout machines along the way. There's also hiking trails that go up on the mountain into like some desert areas, and there's some rock areas up there. It goes down by the streams, so there's tons of that hiking right in town of Evanston, Wyoming. And if that's not enough hiking for you, up in the Uintas, it's only about a 40-45 minute drive south of Evanston. And up there, there's countless trails for hiking, 4-wheeling, off-roading, fishing. There's Lily Lake, that Christmas Meadows, tons of camping right in there. We also got Kings Peak that's up there. That's one of the highest peaks that's in Utah, but it's easily accessible from Wyoming. We got the Muir Lake Scenic Byway up there. That great hiking. We got fishing. We got on your way to the Uintas, there's this Sulphur Creek. Great little reservoir there on the side of the road, and it has tons of fish. I see people out there boating, jet skiing, tons of activities in the winter. They even do ice fishing tournaments out there. Another place you can fish that's relatively close is up at Lily Lake in the Uintas along the streams, right in town. Tons of fishing in town. Number 3, this is one of the biggest reasons that you should consider or not consider on moving to Evanston, Wyoming. The weather. The weather in the summer is absolutely amazing. Most houses actually up here don't even have air conditioners. Most houses just open the windows at night and let the cool air in. Shut the windows in the day, it gets about 85. Very rarely do we see 90, but 85 in the hottest part of the day, and then in the summer nights it drops down to 55. So most people open their windows, cool off their houses. At nighttime, close their windows. I know it doesn't sound safe, but we are a more safer community up here in terms of the country, I guess. So summers are absolutely amazing, but the winters are brutal. The average temperature in July is 20 or below 20s. We've seen negative 20s, real feels of negative 30s. It gets brutally, brutally cold, which is great if you're into the snowboarding, the skiing, snowmobiling, winter activities. It's great for that. But it also comes with a lot of snow shoveling. The snow brings the extra time that it takes you to get to work and to your activities that you're going to. So definitely plan on, when it snows, it's going to snow. A couple times last year we got 9-10 inches in a single day. So it does snow a lot, and it does get super, super cold, and it does last a while. Most people are like, you get 9 months of snow. I'm like, yeah, we do, but we have beautiful winters, and if you're here for the activities, it's gonna be great. And also skiing and snowboarding. Most people don't think of Evanston as a good place to go skiing and snowboarding, so we don't have anything right in town, but just north of us, about an hour, we have Cokeville, which is home to Pine Creek Ski Resort, and they have a big quad lift. It's super nice. Locals are always there. It's kind of a locals vibe ski resort. Not a lot of people show up there. The runs are pretty empty most of the time. Not a lot of traffic, so you always have that fresh powder. And then if you want something even bigger, a bigger resort that's on the cheaper side, we got Beaver. That's about the same distance away. It's still up south, about an hour and a half, hour to get there. But Beaver has multiple lifts, has ski rentals, everything you need to go snowboarding or skiing. And then we're also super, super close to Park City Mountain Resort. So if you're looking for something a little higher end, Park City is definitely a good choice for you. If you want something cheaper, I would go to Pine Creek, where, especially if you have little kids or if you're new and you're not great at snowboarding and you don't want to break the bank, go to Pine Creek or Beaver. It's so much cheaper than your big Park City Mountain Resort. So those are my top 3 things you should know before making that move to Evanston, Wyoming. If you can handle the brutally cold winters and tough it out in the winters to enjoy the great outdoors and the low cost of living, this might be the right place for you. But if you're afraid of the cold, I would stay away. Thank you and have a great day.